Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, the 13th of April, 2022. So I was just laughing. This is my second take because I started the video and I went to tell you guys what the date was and I couldn't remember. So it happens. So before we jump into this video, a couple things. I am live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so I would encourage you to join me then. Topic to be determined. We will talk about some different things then, and we'll have a good discussion. So the dishes that were over here, I washed those up yesterday. I use this bucket here, and there's a spring box. Actually, I use this bucket. That's just an extra bucket. I use this bucket. And there's a spring box on the road in. So I go up there and I use that water to like wash dishes and stuff like that. So that's what I'm using for that right now, because obviously I'm not utilizing the water that's here yet. That has to be developed. So I made another run today to Lowe's, and we picked up. I was off on my count for paver stones. I need 48 paver stones. So I picked up 40 the other day. So I picked up 6 more because I have some paver stones here that I can utilize. So I have 46 here, and I have, a couple extra over there. So I got enough paver stones now. We need a grand total of 144 concrete block. So I picked up 30 yesterday, and so today this second row is another 30, and this row here is 27. I picked up 57 today. I have to make one more run and pick up another 57. Now, somebody had made a comment that I do want to address. They had said, well, why don't you just have it delivered? Doesn't Lowe's have free delivery? No, Lowe's does not have free delivery. They charge you for delivery. And the thing is, making a couple trips up there, to get the stone or the block and stuff like that, it's not that bad. And I didn't have to do this all at once, so like I'm not making a second trip today. Depending on what the weather is tomorrow, I will make another trip up there tomorrow. We got rain in the forecast. Now, we were not supposed to have rain today, but we've had a few sprinkles here today. So Brian went with me. Oh my God, guys, I gotta tell you, this is a lot of weight. Each one of these concrete blocks is about 40 pounds, in that range. So you're talking, 57 of them. It's definitely a load on the truck. But we got that load back here. We got it unloaded, and then I did take the truck and put it back up on top because we are having a forecast of rain tomorrow. So I don't know what that's going to be like, what we're looking at with that. So that's kind of where we're at with that. All right, so anyway, so that's what's happening there. I got one more load to go, and I will have all the block and paver stones for the first building once we get that in here. The bulldozer guy will be here Saturday, because I spoke with him yesterday, and he said either himself or the other guy would be in here Saturday, and we're going to be getting some work done there. So that'll be awesome. So, all right, so let's get into so of course, we've got to get into the topic of this video, right? And I do want to talk about this because I think that this is hugely, hugely important. When you have a situation that happened in New York City the other day, and you have an individual that, and I want you guys to think about this, okay? Hate is hate. It doesn't matter who's spewing the hate. Hate is hate. So when you have an individual that has been going online, making videos, spewing hatred, right? And he was on the FBI watch list until 2019, and then I stopped watching him. Well, an individual like that, you really probably should not stop watching him. But you have to understand something. There's absolutely an agenda out there. If you look at what is going on with this whole woke culture nonsensical crap that's going on, hate comes from all directions, folks. And I know that according to the media, you know, we got to watch out for Whitey, because Whitey's the danger and all this type of stuff. And so, you know, the extreme right-wing extremists are the real danger. But when you have an individual that has been going on and making videos spewing hatred and those type of things, and that has been going on for a while, you know where that person stands. You know that that person is not mentally stable. So I think that plays a factor in a situation as well. This is all, in my opinion, and I'm strictly giving you my opinion, this is a direct result of what is going on, what the agenda is, the hate campaign that is out there against white people, blaming them for everything. And so you will have unstable individuals will feed into that mantra, and they will act out in the, you know, in the way that was acted out on. And unfortunately, you know, one person did die, I see, and there was a bunch of people injured because of this. And it just makes absolutely no sense to me. No sense whatsoever. There's, again, we have a mental health issue in this country. We have a propaganda machine that is spewing out hatred all the time, you know, and it's always one-sided, right? The ones who's the bad guy, white people are the bad guy. So when you have these other groups that want to do bad things, they should be watching everybody. They should be watching everybody. Why was this guy ever taken off of a watch list? And isn't it amazing how quickly they came? I mean, obviously there was a key that was dropped and they got a fingerprint, so they knew exactly who this individual was right away. But when you are looking at that type of a situation, and you have this type of a person with that type of mindset that has that kind of hatred, and let me reiterate something, guys. Hatred is hatred. It doesn't matter who it's against. There's a lot of hatred going on out there about religion, about abortion. Wherever you stand on that, there's a lot of hatred with that. There's a lot of hatred out there over somebody's sexuality. There's a lot of hatred out there against whatever race you are. I mean, again, and I don't know how many times I have to say this, these are tools that are used to divide us. They want to keep us fighting. So what they want as a result of this type of a situation that happened, they want to fan the flames of hatred. So they're going to say, oh, well, you know, because this was a black supremacist. This was a black supremacist that hated white people. There was no doubt about that he hated white people, and he decided to go out and indiscriminately just kill people because he could. There's a mental health issue problem here. If you have somebody that is on there spewing hatred against other people, that's somebody you should probably be keeping an eye on. And that's just my opinion on that. And I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I think it's a terrible tragedy that this happened, but I also believe it is a very preventable tragedy from happening. And I am not advocating gun control and take everybody's guns away, but if you have somebody like that that has that type of mindset of hatred, you know, what was his platform shut down? That's what I would be curious of. Was he demonetized? Was he censored through YouTube and other social media platforms? Or because of what color his skin was he allowed to spew his hate? Because I know that they're, you know, heaven forbid, you know, if a white person did that, they're going to go after them. And this is, guys, I want you to remember too, unfortunately in this situation, this is about white and black. Because of what he himself has put out there. So otherwise, what it should have been reported is a crazy individual went out, committed this horrible crime against other human beings. See, that's what it should be in the news. But now I'm going to tell you this right now. If this had been a white guy that went into the Bronx someplace and did this, it would be sensationalized. And of course, he would be a white supremacist and everything else. So, you know, those are things that, you know, you need to think about. It is what it is, unfortunately. It's a very sad situation. And I do believe that it was a preventable situation. Had the FBI continued to watch this guy, they would have been able to realize that he was going off the deep end, if you will. I gotta see, hold on a second. Hopefully this is, I'm trying to clean the lens. I didn't realize there was water stains on there. Hopefully that's better. So again, sad situation. It happens. You know, what are you going to do? I mean, it's just, it is an unfortunate byproduct of the society that we live in now, with the hatred that is spewed out there by the news media constantly. You know, keeping people, fanning those flames, keeping that hatred going. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. So I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I think it's important, and I think that it's definitely something that we, you know, need to talk about. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be curtailed. We need to stop this nonsense. We really, truly do. But anyway, really quickly, I do want to talk about my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we've set up for you guys to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. It does not cost anything, but you do have to register, but no credit card information is asked when you do so. So I got to ask you, obviously, beard shaved off, right? Did that last night. We're getting into warmer weather, so it was time to shave it down. And so for those of you who hate the beard is gone. For those of you that like the beard, I'm sorry, it will come back next winter. So, but anyway, a lot of white though, a lot of white in this. I don't know how that happened. Something to do with age, I think. So also on my website, guys, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. If you go there, they're now Forefathers Organic. So we're actually going to be posting a new logo for them on the website. I don't know if my IT guy has done that yet or not, but hopefully he has. I'll have to check. But Forefathers Organic, if you go there, you see their logo. You click on that, it will take you to their website. It is a CBD and hemp store, and they are actually selling marijuana here soon in New York. So I don't know exactly when they're allowed to do that. So if you're in New York and you know you want to get legal weed, that's one of the places that you can get it. So also it's, you know, so if you click on their logo, go to their website, and if you decide to make a purchase, make sure you use the discount code PrepperNurse1. You will save 15% on your purchase. All right, so definitely take advantage of that. Let's see, what else? Oh, on my website we have the Legacy freeze-dried foods, which is, again, go to my website, preppernurse1.com. You click on store, it will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. So definitely take advantage of that. GMO free. It is vegetarian. There are beef and chicken options available separately. 25-year shelf life. It's made in the United States. Largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies, so definitely take advantage of that. So anyway, so that's where we're at here. I hope everybody's doing well. And now the rain has stopped. It was like a sprinkle that came through, and I wasn't sure if we were going to get more. We got a pretty good chance of rain tomorrow. So we will see what happens. If I don't get a chance to get out tomorrow to go get more block, then I'll just wait and go and get it on Friday, if Friday's clearer. But I want to get it here, then it's here, then I don't have to worry about it. And so when my building comes in, that we are completely 100% ready to go. So see, I got extra block underneath here, so I can grab those 3 pieces, and that will give me, what did I get? Yeah, I just need 2 of those actually, so I need 48 total. So I have 46 over there, so I just grab those 2, and we'll go from there. So anyway, guys, I hope, like I said, solar's doing great. It's fully charged. This is just, it's amazing. It is awesome. Waiting on the other battery to come, which should be coming next week. We'll get that in here, and then we'll just have huge increase of storable power, and we'll, you know, I'm fine now. I'm not running out. I'm not even close to running out day to day. But when I have the new battery brought in and get that hooked in, we're going to be rocking and rolling. So anyway, guys, remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that is going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right, I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.